welcome. In this game I'll be playing Hikarum Jungle. I picked Hikarum Jungle because I wanted to see how much of an impact he'd have over the game as a jungler. Because with the new jungle, he sounded like he'd be very strong. Not only because his ganks are very strong, but also because hopefully his clearing speed will improve, and he's got better choice of items now. So I wanted to see what would happen with the new jungle. They have a Warwick jungle. We have a Janna, Caitlyn versus a Vayne, Shen in bot lane. We have a Singed versus an Olaf in top lane, and we have an Orianna versus a Brand in mid lane. So anyway, let's jump right in and see what happens. So I'm going to start with Machete, and I'm going to start with 5 pots, because as it is, it seems as though in the jungle you are forced into building Machete, because without it you just don't clear fast enough, and it builds into 4 items. It can build into the Wriggles Lantern, which is good for usually the bruisers who need to sustain. Then there's the Spirit of the Spectral Wraith, which is for AP junglers, things like Diana, Fiddlesticks. And then there's the Spirit of the Elder Lizard, which is for ADs, which gives a lot of AD some health regen, mana regen. That's strong and good for AoE clearers, things like Hikarum. And then there's the Spirit of the Ancient Golem, which is good for tanks primarily. So with this game, I will be aiming for a Spirit of the Elder Lizard, because I wanted to see what impact it would have on the game. And I come up here, I gank the Olaf, nothing really comes out of it, but I got a flash, so I'm content with that. So I'll just go back now and I'll buy my boots and a ward and a couple of pots. One thing I noticed very quickly with this new jungle, you end up using all 5 pots very early on to get you through the move and survive the jungle, which I suppose is a good thing, because it means that you're not always healthy enough to gank somewhere after you've done your first clear, which alleviates a lot of pressure early on for the lanes and lets them sort of focus on fighting one another at first, rather than being scared to death of being ganked, which is a nice change, and it changes the pace of, say, top lane specifically, because it means they can sit back and farm for at least the first 4 minutes before the first jungle gank's actually likely to come, which is nice. But anyway, so I go back and I get Spirit Stone, so I can start building into my Spirit of the Elder Lizard. I come here, we catch off Olaf, yeah, and then we catch off the Brand, and we kill them both. Quite happy with that. And then I rush around here to take their blue. Their bot lane comes, so we end up backing off. Kind of sucks, but oh well. We do get away alive, luckily. I'm like, fine, okay. So I just go off and I jump support instead, because there's no point in ganking, because I was so low. And then I get blue to my Orianna, and I go back. And then I buy a pickaxe towards my Spirit of the Elder Lizard. Now the reason I'm building this is because I feel that I don't need a Wriggles, because Wriggles just won't benefit me. But Spirit of the Elder Lizard, it gives 50 AD, which seems like an awful lot of AD to miss out on, especially on a character like Hikarum, who scales so well with AD, but doesn't need any lifesteal, because he's got it all there with his W. But anyway, so I keep wandering around trying to gank stuff, but nothing seems to happen really. It's kind of a shame, but oh well. And anyway, so I rush over here, I kill my Wraiths again. I see Warwick going down here, so I'm gonna wait around, see if he tries anything. Nothing happens, so I just wander off into mid, farm a bit. Mostly, not much happens early on, because it's just a mixture of one situation after another. But then I catch off 2 of them here after they dived my bot lane, killed it, but I come in and I get 2 kills. It's like, it's kind of bad for my bot lane, because they're falling behind because of all these deaths, but I'm getting silly fed now. I'm becoming really strong. We catch off Brand, we kill him, yeah, and I wander off with like 20 HP. He wasn't pleased with that, but I was. So then I go back, I get my Spirit of the Elder Lizard, and I've got my Mercury Treads now. Yes. I'm ready to do some killing. Come down here, kill their Vayne, and because my AD carry died again, I go off and I farm instead. And then I wander off on a race again. Now this is something I noticed very quickly with this new jungle. Farming seems really important. Wraiths, golems, wolves, they're all important. You do need to keep trying to farm them, because they're worth so much money, especially after about 11 minutes. Also, you, in the end, and I did some testing on this, if you plan to farm primarily, you will actually come out sometimes ahead of the other jungler if he's ganking a lot. As long as he doesn't get too many ganks off, you'll come ahead, because the amount of money you get from farming the jungle and the amount of XP you get now, it alleviates this need to constantly gank, which is nice because it means that you can be a farm jungler instead of always being a ganker like, say, Maokai, which is nice. It gives you more options, gives you more choices in the long run for what you want to play each game. But anyway, so we catch off 2 more, kill them. I catch off Vayne, kill her, woot, and then I wander off. And we aim for that tower, but we can't take it, so instead we just go off and take Dragon. And then I rush off because I don't want to get caught and killed, and then I go back. Quite happy with the current situation. Brand tries to push this, I'm like, nope. I've got my Brutalizer, chain best now. Catch 2 there, kill 1, kill 2. And we just sort of snowballing at this point, because every time they find me, it ends in them dying, because I'm becoming so strong. Because of the flexibility of the jungle now, you can dish out so much damage with, even with some of the more damage-oriented builds without dying, because you actually got money to build tanky and damage, which is nice. But anyway, so a fight happens here, and I die. I'm kind of sad about that, but oh well. And then we come out about even, I think. I think just me and Warwick died, so their jungle and our jungle. Perfectly fine with that. I go off, I take my red buff. And then we have a little bit of a sort of push here. Take his stuff. Go over here, kill Olaf, take the tower, make sure that they're not coming in through here using the Orianna Ball, wander over here, and we just head into the lane to ensure they can't push. And then I go farm my Wraiths again. I thoroughly enjoy this jungle. It is so flexible now. It feels good, and it feels more like sort of in between of Season 1 and Season 2, which is nice, because I did like Season 2, but I felt that it was very restrictive on what you could actually pick and play each game, which was irritating, to be honest, because sometimes you didn't want to play things like Maokai, sometimes you wanted to play characters like Nocturne instead to be able to actually carry the game. But anyway, we have another fight, and I sort of get caught in the middle of it all, die, and the fight doesn't go so well for us at the beginning. But later on, my team just starts catching them one by one and kills them. Perfectly happy with that. And then I rush over, back to ready to fight again. I have my Black Cleaver now, and I'm building towards a bulwark. Or at least I think that's what I was building. I can't quite remember at this point, to be honest. There's so many new items, I can't remember what builds what. So they're trying to push this. We're going to stop them, because we don't want to lose this tower, obviously. They're continuing to try and push, and I'm just sort of wandering around, farming a little bit, trying to stop them doing anything. I go off, take my red, see if we can catch one maybe, but nah. See if we can get a fight going. We bring Singed over. Catch off Warwick, kill him, and then I die, but this fight turns into complete chaos, and we end up about even. No, they lose everyone but Grand and Olaf, which is good for us, and we get a little bit of a push going. I'm losing my character there, because this stupid thing is. There we go. Catch off Vayne, kill her. Another kill for Carry, who haven't really been doing very well all game. But anyway, so we push. Because at this point we feel that we got rid of their AD carry. They tried to sort of get us to fight under their tower, but we're not taking that. Nah, we don't want to. Try to kill off Olaf, but instead we just get a tower. Fine, whatever. Perfectly content with this. Wander off, kill Wraiths. Wander off to try and steal their blue. Woot. Then this fight starts out. Probably not the best fight ever. But we killed their AD carry, they killed ours though. Feeling a little bit uncomfortable out of this, but oh well. Orianna goes off to take blue. I sort of stay here to try and stop the push. They don't push as hard as I think they thought they would, to be honest. They should have pushed more than that, but oh well. Right, so I've got a Hex Drinker, and I'm building a Glacial Shroud to build a Frozen... no, not Frozen Heart. I'm going to build a new item, the Iceborne Gauntlet, because it sounds interesting. Then me and Orianna get caught under the tower. I nearly die, but Orianna does, and it's like, ah, damn it. Oh well. We all make mistakes. Anyway. And then I rush in, I just kill Brand. I'm not sure if it was worth it in the end, but it felt worth it at the time. Completely stopped them from pushing. Our team just sort of wanders around, farms a bit, waits for me to come up, because they need me for initiating. I've now got my Sheen for the Iceborne Gauntlet. I'm quite happy with that. I like the sound of the Iceborne Gauntlet, because it gives you a Sheen proc, but it also gives you an AoE slow. So it's sort of like a mix between Phage and Sheen. Anyway, so another fight. I rush over here, kill Vayne. I try to kill Warwick, but nah, not gonna happen. We lose Orianna, but Sinch just goes off and sort of stops them from coming on stop us, and we just start doing Baron. Warwick's coming back, I can tell, because he might use sight giving things on me. Anyway, so I rush over here, kill Warwick, woohoo, and then we're like, yeah, we're a bit low, let's just go back. I get my Iceborne Gauntlet, which sounds like such an amazing item. I just wanted to try it out mostly, and I thought it wouldn't be bad on Hikarum. It wouldn't be the best item ever, but I thought I might as well give it a shot, because there's no point not giving it a shot, you know? Might as well try new things out. So we're sort of wandering around here, seeing if a fight will start. Nothing really happens, to be honest. It's a very slow going thing. We catch off Warwick, and then I die. Yeah, probably not the best fight ever. In the end, we come out about even. Nope, we come out ahead because they've only got Vayne alive. Anyway, so I come back up. I rush over to farm a bit more. Wolves are worth like 67 gold at this point. Woot, not that I need the money quite as badly anymore. But anyway, so go off, take the dragon really quickly. Push. Check the Wraiths, not there. Kill wards, woohoo. Double check for wards. The change to the oracles is an interesting one as well, because they only last, you buy them, and once you've consumed the oracles, it only lasts 5 minutes, which means you've got to buy it when you know you're trying to control something, like say a Baron fight. But anyway, so another fight perhaps occurring shortly. So preparing for this, I decide I'm just going to rampage in, and we get an interesting fight. I die again, obviously, because for some reason they just don't like me. In the end, we only killed Warwick, which kind of sucks. But oh well. Anyway, so Orianna then does a crazy ass dive, kills one, catch Vayne off, killer oracles. Pretty good. But perhaps not the best thing ever. So we're getting ready for another fight around Baron. We're killing off their wards, making sure they haven't got any anywhere, catching people off, doing some damage, you know, poking, prodding, that sort of stuff. Wandering around, making sure they're not there, making sure they're not here, blah 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 blah, building up more about Mortius at this point. So currently I thoroughly enjoy this jungle, and I like the flexibility it gives, so looking forward to more changes, hopefully fixing a few things. Like I think Black Leaf is broken. Right, another fight, boom, and then what a surprise, I die. Singed dies. This fight, yeah, just doesn't go well for us at all. Orianna got completely shut down in that entire fight. Kinda sucked, but oh well. So we lose that fight, they go off, and they take the Baron. Kinda sucks for us, but oh well. So I just wander off and I just go off and kill off camps, kill off jungle, and go back, get my more of Malmortus. Now at this point I'm a bit stumped as to what to build. I was thinking of building a GA so that I could get in and survive a little bit longer, but I wasn't sure, to be honest. So we're just sort of waiting for a good chance to go in for a fight, either catch one out or whatever, but they go in on us, and then we can kill off Shen under the tower, kill Warwick off, and then I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to rampage in and we're just going to go kill Vayne. So, I leave my team to kill her off, I rush after Olaf, boom, knock off his GA, sit on top of him, kill him, wander off over here, I tank this tower because I'm like, yep, don't care, just take the tower, boom, and then we're feeling confident, we feel like we've won, and we have. So we're just going to push for this tower, for the Nexus at this point, kill off minions on the way, and I felt from this game that it shows just how out of control the jungler can become, but also shows that even though I fell out of control, I wasn't the most powerful thing late game. I was dying very quickly in team fights, so you've still got a balance between damage and tankiness, which is nice. It means that you've got to choose what you'd rather do, be an assassin, be a bruiser, or be a tank, or in some cases a mix of the three. But anyway, I felt it was a fun game. I enjoyed playing in the jungle with Hecarim, and it was a good game.